Hi everyone, it's Dylan here with a quick 3D printer update. I know I haven't made an update in a while. I've been really busy with school, but I've finally been working on this printer again. So the first major thing that I've done since the last video is I've created this sort of fan shroud and added this big 97mm blower fan here. So I'll show you a couple of iterations of that. This was one of the first ones that I printed on this machine right here. And you can see that the fan mounts in right here and the air gets directed down, and then out in this kind of circular shape you can see there's openings there. And here's another revision of it. I noticed that the air didn't really come out straight, and so I added these sort of fins here, and that really helped. And SolidWorks also helped because you can do fluid simulations in SolidWorks, so that's how I kind of refined this. There's also a little holder right here for the leveling sensor, the inductive sensor. And so this is the most recent revision. It's just slightly bigger, and the air comes out at a slightly shallower angle. So that's working great. I just have to change one thing, and that's I'm going to move this inductive sensor over to here because the inductive sensor kind of sags right here. Aside from that, I've also added another spool holder, which is a kind of minor change. I also just recently had to change out these Delrin V wheels because I think I tightened them a bit too much and they started cracking. Here you can see one of the issues, and that makes for a really bumpy looking prints, really strange prints. So I just changed those out, and it seems like it's made a huge difference. I mean, if you just look at this print that's happening right now, you can see that it's very smooth. And later I'll show you a print that was printed with the bumpy wheels, and you'll see a massive difference. So it's great that I got that cleared up. And another big change has been an upgrade to Trinamic TMC 2130 drivers. So that's the drivers right up here. And they're really fantastic drivers. They're pretty quiet, as you can tell right now. The motors aren't really making a lot of sound, but all you can hear is the fans. So right there, the driver with the big heatsink is for the Z-axis because it takes a lot more current. There are two motors. And these drivers run pretty hot. So I actually had to change out the two little fans that I had for another one of those big blower fans. And that's been working just fine. It's been keeping it really cool. So right now my printer is in really good shape. I'm getting some really fantastic prints out of it. Just yesterday I did a test print, which is a little bottle opener, and it came out so incredibly smooth. It from a distance looks like it was injection molded. It's really fantastic. So I'm really happy with the quality. I bought all this filament from WYZ Works, which is great filament for 20 bucks. I'm loving this stuff. And it's all going smoothly. So I'm going to put this printer up on 3D hubs so that I can start hopefully making some money from it. The next upgrades that I'm going to make are, first of all, changing out the Delrin V wheels to the polycarbonate ones. So hopefully they should last a bit longer and they shouldn't have those chips like I just showed you in the Delrin ones, so I won't have to change them out. And also I've noticed that when an axis has been still for a while, there's kind of a bump or an indent that's created in the wheels, and I'm sure that must have some effect on the prints, right? Especially for the Z-axis, where it's for the most part staying still. There's probably some time where it adjusts to a Z change, and I really wonder if I can get, you know, really close to perfect prints if I change those out. So that's one thing I'm changing. The next thing is going to be obviously a bigger bed right here. I mean, this is still really small compared to what I could actually put in it. After those two changes, I'm just going to add in all of the little screws and fasteners and whatever that, you know, I didn't really get to. So that's another thing that I'm going to work on. There's also going to be a video very soon about configuring the Trinamic drivers, and maybe I'll talk about how you can control them via SPI too, which is really cool. And I think overall though, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching this printer update. I'll have a lot more updates now since it's the summer and I have time and I have some projects lined up. And stay tuned for that. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Dylan and I'll catch you next time.